to 23 ABC Sports, I'm Carrie Osep. The NFL had another unique situation on its hands, hosting a Tuesday night game that featured the Ravens and the Cowboys. Baltimore's COVID-19 outbreak striking once again, but the game would end up working in the Birds' favor. Lamar Jackson back at quarterback for the Ravens after missing the team's last game due to a reported positive COVID-19 test, but it didn't look like he was missing a beat. First quarter, 3-0 Dallas. On 4th and 2, Jackson would go straight up the gut. 37 yards later for the touchdown. Baltimore leads by 7-3. Cowboys' Andy Dalton, who's back at starting quarterback, finds Cowboys' Michael Gallup for the 13-yard touchdown. The Cowboys would lead 10-7 at that point, but a Ravens interception later leads to a big play for Baltimore as they take the lead and never look back to win this one 34-17. But again, you can't talk about the Ravens without talking about COVID-19, and Ravens wide receiver Des Bryant, who we once know was on the Cowboys, warmed up and was all set to take on his former team. But after warming up a couple of hours before the game, a positive COVID-19 test came back, and Bryant was ruled ineligible to play. Bryant tweeted about the situation just before kickoff, saying he was going to call it quits on this season, later saying that he wants to be smart about this pandemic. The CSB women's basketball team was looking to continue their hot start of the season with a win at Cal with another victory down at Pepperdine, but a quiet second half from the runners led to their first loss of the season. The Pepperdine Wave would close out this game to remain undefeated with a 69-58 win, while CSB seemed to have chances to stay within it, but mistakes down the stretch caught up to them. But on a positive note, local product Lexus Green continued to shine, finishing with a career-high 15 points, while junior Jaden Eggleston finished with 13 points off the bench. Meanwhile, Independence grad Jasmine Dixon had 8 points with 4 steals. Talking with Coach McCall before this game, he says that maintaining local talent has been a big part of CSUB's success, and he'll look to rely on those two throughout the season.
Our program has shown year in and year out that we can handle whatever comes our way, as well as being able to play against some of these bigger schools, bigger programs, and Power Fives. And so if we could do a good job of recruiting our own local kids, that just helps us throughout the years to be able to keep our great kids here at home.
The women are set to play again this Friday with their home opener against Santa Clara, while the men are currently on the road at Arizona. But before I go, I want to mention a big happy birthday to Coach McCall. I saw his daughter Erica shouting him out on social media, so happy birthday to you, Big Bird. For 23 ABC Sports, I'm Carrie Osep.